Kalbajar ülkemizin en güzel.
Kalbajar is one of the most beautiful districts in our country. Every time we come here, Ilham Aliyev and I look out from the car and say to each other, what a beautiful place, and what a beautiful view this is. This has no equal in the world. But you know very well that Kalbajar has always been considered a remote district, because there used to be no roads here. 100 years ago, there were no roads here at all, and it was possible to move around only on horseback. The roads that were built here during the Soviet years were very dangerous and narrow. Ilham Aliyev and I first came to Kalbajar after the occupation, of course, through the Omar Pass. At that time, there was almost no road there either. It was just a path, and it was also very dangerous. But we came across such a spectacular view, which overshadowed all the difficulties. When we came here from Goygol, every time we looked down from the Omar Pass, we were fascinated by the scenic views. At the same time, I immediately gave instructions that we must definitely build a modern road from Ganja to Kalbajar. Because, as you know, we could not use the Agdara-Kalbajar road at that time. This is why the work began immediately. When Ilham Aliyev and I arrived in Kalbajar today, we went through the tunnel for the first time, not through the Omar Pass. This is the 5th longest tunnel in Europe. It is our longest tunnel, about 12 kilometers long. There are already 5 tunnels along the road. We inaugurated the longest tunnel today. True, it will probably take another 7 to 8 months for its interior to be fully completed. After that, it will be very convenient to go from Kalbajar to Ganja and Goygol. In other words, we are connecting Kalbajar with the western region of our country. The other road, which we are also building now, is the Agdara-Kalbajar road. It is the road from Naftalan. That road was used by the occupiers during the occupation. I had come here by that road too. It is also a very uncomfortable road. It is bumpy. This is why we are expanding and repairing that road too. The third direction is the Kalbajar-Lachin road. Back then, I went from Goygol to Kalbajar, and from Kalbajar all the way to Lachin. I had never seen such a dangerous road in my entire life, and you probably remember that road. Now we are giving that road a completely new look, with 4-lane tunnels and bridges. An international airport has also been put into operation in the Gorchu village of Lachin. We also had difficulty choosing that site, because we could not find a single flat place in Kalbajar and Lachin to build a runway. There is not a single flat area. But I wanted the airport to be close to both Kalbajar and Lachin. This is why that location was chosen. They were saying that it is impossible to do this here, and that we need to cut through the mountains. I said, if it is necessary to cut through the mountains, let's do that. I am sure that thanks to this airport, it will become a very attractive travel destination for those coming here. In other words, there are roads coming from 3 directions, Ganja, Lachin, even from Zanjalan, all the way to Kalbajar, and also from Naftalan, Agdara, Sarsang. There will be convenient connectivity from 3 sides, and of course, this will create ample opportunities for the revitalization of the region. Business people, hotels, tourist complexes. So, we have quite ambitious plans. I have already stated that we are also starting to build cableways. First, in Lachin. You know the city of Lachin well. The distance from the Harkari River to the upper neighborhood of Lachin is quite large. Also, there is a great difference in altitude. The cableway in Lachin will probably be ready next year. The second cableway is Konkendi Shusha, and we have also laid the foundation of that. The third cableway will also be in Kalbajar. We have also looked at its location. These are beautiful places with spectacular views there. They are a true paradise. But to make this place a paradise, you need to have such wonderful conditions, and we are doing this. Therefore, I congratulate you again. I wish you a happy and healthy life here. Thank you.
Hoşbaht yaşayın. Can sağlığı. Sağ olun.